At 1:30 a.m. on a Wednesday, about 28 men just walked straight up to the mansion of the president of Haiti and shot him. They walked in a protective and offensive manner towards the palace, reminiscent of the way US military goes to arrest someone in Afghanistan or Iraq. They approached the president's home and start screaming, "DEA, DEA." You have to remember that we're in a part of the world where the DEA is the American government. This is a place where drugs are produced and then shipped to the US and Europe and across the world. So that's instant name recognition. They're trying to convince people that they're connected to the American government so that the guards, the military, the police that are guarding the president just lay down their arms as they walk into this mansion. So this was a trick. They were not American soldiers, but they were pretending to be associated with them. These men charged past the guards who laid down their arms without a shot being fired. They hit to the president's home office, ransacks it, destroys it, and then starts heading towards the bedroom where the president is. The president's daughter hears them, runs and hides with her brother in her brother's bedroom, and the team keeps going towards the bedroom of the president. This time the guards realize what's going on and a firefight erupts. The guards are quickly overwhelmed and the president is shot first 12 times, and then they torture him as he lay there dying, took out his eye, and then shot him 4 more times. His wife is shot 3 times. And then these 28 heavily armed men just flee after killing and torturing the president of Haiti. And the outside guards do not know what's happened, so they don't even fire a single shot as these 28 men flee. Then these men make their way to the heart of Port-au-Prince and kind of disperse and try to flee the country. Remember, most of them are Colombians, 2 of them are Americans, so they need passports, they need to pass through border checkpoints in order to flee. But they can't. The country's in lockdown, and they're forced to hide in gutters, in abandoned houses where regular Haitians see them, realize they're not locals, and either capture them or call the police and the army on them. After a gun battle in the capital, 17 of them were detained. About 6 of them were in a house that they were using, sort of like an Airbnb, and then 11 of them actually broke into Taiwan's diplomatic compound, the embassy. And the Taiwanese staff reported them to the police and they were arrested. They were all shown to the media on Thursday, along with a slew of seized weapons, shown in my other video with the arrest video. Martine Moïse, the wife, is seriously wounded with 3 shots, but is in stable condition after being flown to Florida for treatment. Angry civilians joined the search for the gunmen, helped police track down some who were hiding even in bushes, besides those drains and abandoned houses. A crowd set fire to 3 of the suspects' cars and accidentally destroyed evidence. Police Chief Kalfocom saying the public should not take the law into their own hands, but the people were mad. The investigating judge told local media that Mr. Phalanges and the other US citizen, Joseph Vincent, had said they were there as translators for the mercenaries after finding a job on the internet, most likely the dark web. They claimed the mission was to arrest President Jovenel Moïse and not to kill him. The Colombian daily El Tiempo said there had been confidential documents that name the Colombian suspects, and their research suggests that 4 of them flew from Colombia to the Dominican Republic on June the 4th. They then crossed by land into Haiti 2 days later. The 2 countries share the island of Hispaniola, and that was the border that was closed after the president was assassinated. According to El Tiempo, Colombian intelligence has seen photos posted on social media, on Instagram and Facebook by members of the group, showing them posing at a popular tourist spot in DR. So some of them were obviously militarily trained, but others were hired hands, and they were celebrating, having fun as tourists before they committed this atrocity.